According to its constitution, Turkmenistan is a secular democracy, although President Serdar Berdimuhamedov, son of former President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, controls all aspects of the country. Serdar Berdimuhamedov became president after the March 12 presidential election, which was not observed by the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe due to restrictions by the government. Experts noted the country has not proven its election processes to be free or fair. The chairman of the upper house of parliament is former President Berdimuhamedov, putting both the executive and legislative branches under control of the president's family. The National Police and the Ministry of National Security maintained internal security. Civilian authorities maintained effective control over the security forces. There were reports that members of the security forces committed numerous abuses. Significant human rights issues included reports of recent cases of forced disappearance, torture or cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment by police and prison officials, harsh and life-threatening prison conditions, arbitrary detention, political prisoners, transnational repression against individuals in another country, serious problems with the independence of the judiciary, arbitrary or unlawful interference with privacy, serious restrictions on free expression and media, including threats of violence and threats of unjustified arrests or prosecutions, including for criminal libel, against journalists, serious restrictions on internet freedom including censorship and site blocking, substantial interference with the freedom of peaceful assembly and freedom of association including overly restrictive laws on the organization, funding, or operation of non-governmental and civil society organizations, particularly severe restrictions of religious freedom, severe restrictions on residence and on the right to leave the country, inability of citizens to change their government peacefully through free and fair elections, serious and unreasonable restrictions on political participation, lack of investigation of and accountability for gender-based violence, trafficking in persons including the existence of forced and child labor, laws criminalizing consensual same-sex sexual conduct between adults, and significant restrictions on workers' freedom of association. Officials in the security services and elsewhere in the government committed human rights abuses and engaged in corruption with impunity. There were no reported prosecutions of government officials for human rights abuses or corruption.